Yep, chat. What's going on, guys? This is Captain Shine. We are back with another part of Madden 24. We are going to be playing some Madden. I am excited. It is early in the morning. It is 5:10 a.m., so I can't be as loud because, the neighborhood is sleeping. Neighborhood is sleep, man, so I got to be courteous and not be extremely loud. As always, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and join the Discord to keep up with me and the Captain Army. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in today. We got a big one. We got a long one today. I'm excited. As you guys can tell, I got the music off. Had to have it off for copyright purposes. But you guys are going to filter in here later in the day as we go on here in stream. But I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started, man. I am excited, and let's just get right into it, y'all. I'm getting smoked right now.
Back now on EA Sports at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Currently, it's the Buccaneers in possession of the ball as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he's here to the 8-yard line. 123 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They do.
Now for Wolford. Touchdown. From 8 yards.
Bro, are you serious, bro?
Buccaneers continue to pull away here this first half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Wow.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. We can still come back.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Get down. All right, there we go.
Gain of 9.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now it's Trubisky. And he'll go down.
I have to learn how to slide.
This time. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Chad, I've got to learn how to slide.
That gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
And boy, this
how did he get through?
Really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Trubisky. Now a short
bro, no shot.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
All right, here we go.
They were there.
Here we go.
For a loss.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Are you serious?
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Wow.
For now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before.
I got to get better on defense.
Extra point.
I have to get better on defense.
And a rout is on here in this first half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky escaping the pressure right.
Bro.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime in our rough.
This is crazy.
For 6 months already, we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3.
Shut up. I hate that, bro.
Quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot.
Let's go.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Miles Boykin, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to at least get one score back. Boswell,
let's go, baby.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Let's go, baby.
Away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring.
Man, I'm getting smoked right now, Chad. This is not good.
Of the second half. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could
come on, baby. Come on, baby.
I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it. Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On second down, this is
no, get that.
He's going to be dropped following 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Wolford.
Come on. I got to get that ball out.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially,
man, shut up.
A 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Wolford.
No.
That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Last
no,
time
chat.
At the line, different story here, over 20 yards. Wolford now on first down. That's caught by Durham. 11 more yards.
Chat.
Around a first down as well.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a run straight.
Give me that. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Wolford.
Oh! Bad angle, chat.
15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
On the ground, it's Laird.
Shut that up. Shut that up.
Losing yardage, back to the 3. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. The Wolford now to throw.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Sacked at the 10. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Wolford now on 3rd and goal.
Shut up!
Got him again. A nightmare.
Backing this fool up.
He sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Backing that fool up, cuz. So you don't stop, bruh.
This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And this one is right.
Bet. Okay. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
These guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Man.
No.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
It's all good. All good.
Trubisky will throw.
There we go. Nice.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And that was yards that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
There we go. Nice. Nice. Come on. Come on.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. Here's Trubisky. And returning right.
Nice. Come on, we're starting to see it.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Trubisky. That's caught.
Nice. Come on, baby.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason.
Not Calvin Austin.
Serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Not Calvin.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky.
Bullet pass, yeah, bullet pass. Been a lob, maybe a high lob.
For this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's going to be knocked away.
Okay.
Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do
pectoral strain, yeah, you're getting out.
Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Flood drive easy.
This offense was on the move.
Flood drive easy.
Completions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky.
Nope.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
How?
They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Bro, how?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Trubisky to throw again.
Nope.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their
Oh, Christ.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
134 yards for him on the ground now. He has
Jeez.
been a tough man to bring down all night. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Wolford to throw. Finding more on the out route for the completion. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Wolford.
Oh.
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock,
No.
understanding clock.
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chase Edmonds, 71 yards. And the Buccaneers just continue to roll.
This is absolutely sad.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
It's going to be a long season.
Throws even larger here in the 3rd.
It's going to be a long season, chat. No.
He'll take it up past the 25.
Well, at least get to the 30s.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find
We're in the 3rd quarter?
to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is you don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Flush to his right.
Run.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had it because they sort of thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he's going to be entered.
Wow. I think we're gonna delete here, huh? I think we'll let that you know, I think we'll let that, you know. Play offense only, huh? It's not bad. I'm going to try that out.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become
Week
the
1.
stars of tomorrow.
Lol.
It's the Steelers and the Bucs, next on Madden Football.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Harris. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the give. This is Harris trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They hand this off to Harris, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Wright, the linebacker, and the Bucs are going to take over. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bucs.
Welcome to Maddencast. I'm RC, that's Channing Crowder, and that's Fred Taylor. We're here to answer all of your questions about Cap. Will he be a bust or a superstar?
Everything I've seen from him on the field and the things I've heard about how hard he grinds, RC, it feels to me that he can be the next superstar.
I believe he's a bust, and I don't know how y'all can say this young kid is about to be that dude very quickly.
Listen, we build guys up quick. It's just the nature of the business. And from what we've seen of him in college, I don't think it's out of the question to say he's next in line.
We all know and played with guys that balled in college, went to the league, and couldn't meet expectations.
Now, that's a long list. A list as long as the guys that Freddie T left in the dust.
And Cap's the next one on that list.
Well, the Combine will tell us a little bit more than we need to know about this prospect.
Well, when we get out of Indy, I'll reevaluate. But right now, I'm not sold on Cap.
Well, Chan, you know what they say? They say stars are created, not born. And we'll be here from start to finish on Madden.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, Nat.
Man of the hour has arrived. Bet you're excited to finally get on the field tomorrow.
I'm ready, Nat. I've been preparing for this moment my entire life, ever since I set my eyes on a football. Day in, day out. Now, I'm ready to put on a show.
Well, listen, I have no doubts about what you're gonna do tomorrow. Just remember, everything you say off the field and everything you do on the field will account for you moving either up or down teams' draft boards.
Only up. Believe me, no other option.
Only up, exactly. All you gotta do is focus on balling out. And in the background, I'll be building your brand.
I appreciate you being on my team.
Of course. And make sure you get some rest.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the Combine.
Welcome back to coverage of the NFL Draft Combine. The quarterbacks are in action here today, and right out in front there, leading the rest of the QBs onto the field, is one of the most intriguing prospects in this year's draft. Even after a junior season with 4,600 passing yards, 50 total touchdowns, and over 600 yards on the ground, there are still some scouts who question whether Cap is a day one starter in the NFL. How things go today will definitely impact the way things play out on draft night.
Yo, what's up, Brooke?
Hey, Chad, what you doing here, man? You making a comeback or something?
For the record, I still had the best feet in the league right now if I got that call. But nah, man, EA wants me evaluating you rookies every step of the way to get your rating looking right.
Oh, well, listen. Let me save you some time. 99 right out the gate. Come on, let's make a little history, Chad.
Child, please. That ain't happening. I've already got an OVR in mind for you, but depending on how you perform today, I might be able to toss you some skill points.
Well, listen. Get your skill points and your popcorn ready, Chad.
We're almost there, a little more. Push through. Ready. Pick it up already. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Yes. Yeah. Woo. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Woo. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. That's the way. Woo. So close. One more. Ready, ready. Hut. Yes. Yeah. Woo. Well done. Ow. We're almost there. A little more. Here we go. Straight. Head up. Push through. Let's go now. Take go. Yeah. You got that. Shut up. Ready. Come on, let's finish strong. Set. Oh, yeah. Woo. Hut, hut. Yes. Yeah. Woo. Come on, come on. Set. Ready. What was that? Set. Ready. Go. There we go. There we go. Ready. Well done. Okay. Well done. Hut. Woo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's the way. Woo.
Well, this is about what we expected to see from Cap here today. No heads were turned by this performance, but it's hard to imagine his draft stock taking a hit either. Another day of coverage here in Indianapolis is in the books, and it's still anyone's guess how things will play out in Kansas City on draft night.
Hey there, my man.
Man, you putting in a lot of hours. So tell me, how'd I do?
Listen, I'm glad you asked. Look, I know you've been at it all day, but we got one more game to play. Guess your rating. So tell me, Rook, what do you think your OVR is going to be in Madden 24?
There's no doubt I can make an impact off the jump. So I'll say 80.
Ha, you feeling yourself a little bit right now, huh? I like the confidence.
All right, so what's the grade then? And hey, what about those skill points you were talking about?
Well, based on your performance today, I'm going to give you a little something that can boost your rating.
I'll take it. But hey, it's only a matter of time till I hit that 99, Chad.
All right, well, handle your business then, fam. It's all on you.
Welcome to Madden Cash here in Indy, and Freddie T, your boy showed out today.
That's right, RC, he did. But I just want to know what Channing has to say because he's been saying you and I need to cool it on Cap.
Cap put up some numbers today, but there's workout warriors and there's ball players. I got to see which one he...
got the next generation of NFL stars waiting to hear their names called. And this is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable first rounds in recent memory.
Big day's finally here. Can't beat that draft night feeling.
Hey, life is good, Natalie. I'm at the NFL draft. Pretty crazy knowing my whole life is about to change.
It is crazy, but you've earned it. And to give you some perspective on this moment and mentorship throughout the season, I brought you a surprise guest who might even help you loosen that death grip you got on your phone.
Oh, you noticed.
Did I? Wow, perfect timing. Hey.
What's up, boss?
Coach Prime.
Man, you know what? It's really nice to meet you. After seeing what you did at the combine, I knew I had to reach out. Fortunately, we got a mutual friend.
So tell me, right out the gate, any advice for me? I mean, nobody better than Coach Prime to help me take it to the next level.
Well, you got to relax first and foremost. Enjoy the night, but as soon as it's over, we back to work.
And as a two-sport athlete and successful college coach, I think he speaks from experience.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be here to celebrate you, but I'm also going to challenge you. So tell me what you're going to be working on as soon as you hit the facility.
I want to be as well-rounded as possible, which means I got to work on my weaknesses until they become my strengths.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. But you do know I keep it 100 at all times.
Deal.
Well, listen, it's about that time. Draft's about to start.
Only a matter of time, Cap.
Yeah, we're good.
I got a feeling you won't be waiting much longer.
Making moves over there?
Man, she called her shot.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Cap. It's good to have you back in the building.
Good to be back.
And Miss Day, it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Mr. Hunter.
Look, we got some great times ahead of us, but let's get some business out of the way first. Good with you?
Absolutely.
Since we met back in March after the Combine, we've been hoping we had this opportunity to get you here full time.
I felt the same way. This is where I wanted to be.
Good. So, the terms of the deal are what we discussed earlier in the week. But I'll tell you what, why don't you take a look at the contract one last time before we sign?
think we're all good.
Yeah, all good.
Let's get to it. Let me be the first one to formally welcome Cap, not only to our city and this amazing organization, but to a brotherhood that is the NFL.
Honored to be here. I'm ready to rep this city.
Let's make it official and get a picture of you two.
To your left, Cap.
Mr. Hunter, over here.
Over here, Cap.
Looking good, Cap.
Welcome to Maddencast. And Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are gonna be some GMs who lose their job.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready? Let's go. Get up. Ready up. Check out. Ready, ready. Ready. Go. Hot, hot. Here we go, shot. Ready. Let's go now. Go. On the ready. Hut.
Welcome to Maddencast. And Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are gonna be some GMs who lose their jobs by making this career-defining mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show and listen to me. I'm telling you.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Steelers. All that and more coming up next.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up second down. They'll run. Here's Harris. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. On the delay, here's Harris. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0?
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is Harris on the draw. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Rolling to his right. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he was inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the market.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team around the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down.
His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed it. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on another team from the AFC, the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. The Ravens ready to take over. Jackson looking to throw right away. Fighting. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On second down, Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, no, his first throw of the Super Bowl is intercepted.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's all up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on another team from the AFC, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson options out left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's the 4th-year man, J.K. Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. I have to imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it?
But you've got to be a little counterintuitive because normally you're sitting on the wide receiver 1, aren't you? But with Lamar Jackson, I'd sit on the tight end. He loves to throw into the middle of the field, loves that position as his #1 target. Take that away. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Now a first down carry for Harris. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. The slot man in motion right. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. David Ajabo, credit him there. He fired across the line and planted him for a loss on the play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Pickett. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Pickett back to throw. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. There he goes, left side. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 68 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Hey, alert, alert. Unlock line, unlock line.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. Steps away to, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on
You're
that.
searching.
Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one...
Oh, chatty chat. He said you're reaching, cuz. That's crazy. He said I'm reaching, cuz. Do some mini games, see what they talking about over here. Ah.
Here we go. Come on, shot.
Ah. Bruh. Yo, Alexis, what's poppin'? You got taken to jail yesterday. Is that fact or cap? Fact or capper? You said big cat. Yo, Alexis, what's going on? What's poppin', Alexis? Nearly did. What happened? What happened, Alexis?
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports.
Wait, what? What happened, Alexis?
And the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way.
It's the
That is self-defense. That's weird.
Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. And off we go from Las Vegas. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his man. Complete. It's Watkins. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slow
But yeah, super, because I was scared and didn't know what to do, and I got a busted eye in the lip. Are you serious?
Same is true for those interior guys as
Alexis, I'm sorry to hear that.
Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket.
I'm sorry to hear that, Alexis, for real.
A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now they'll run it again with Penny. Able to fight for about 40 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Elliott good on the extra point. And makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Charger offense making its way out, and at the controls is the league's 2nd leading passer a year ago. At 25 years of age, out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
All right, Alexis, thank you so much. Lip is swollen. Jeez. Sorry to hear that. For real.
This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man right here.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
7 yards there and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Herbert now.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Herbert has it knocked free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
I'm there. Yeah, facts.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's Herbert.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage, and they get on top of you in a heartbeat.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas. After this.
Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. On first down, it's Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they tried to mount a small stand.
No.
Reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh, it's intercepted.
Pat was popping. Pat.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC North. It's the
What's going on, man? How are you, man? Long time no see.
And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Glad to see that you're up. Glad to see that you're alive, man.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles.
Pickett didn't quite lead Pittsburgh to the promised land in his first season as the hometown kid and franchise quarterback, but he did impress once he got in the field. Winning 7 games helped keep the vaunted streak of non-losing seasons alive in the Steel City.
Throwing first play is Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Come on, Pick. Come on. Here we go.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.